Hey guys, welcome to my February favorites. I feel like I just did my January favorites, but even though I feel like my video just happened, I still have quite a few products that I've really been loving this month, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. That way this isn't like 18 bazillion minutes long like my videos usually are. So I'm going to start off with skincare. If you guys noticed, I did post a collective haul from my birthday and things that I got for recent purchases. So the first product that I've been really liking is Clarisonic Mia 2, and I have mine in the white and pink florally weird pattern. My skin's pretty well behaved, however it does get really congested a lot. I find that my pores get clogged really easily, probably from wearing makeup and also just because I live in a very dusty state. And I find that this really does help with that. My skin feels so much cleaner. I just have the regular, I think it's the sensitive brush head. Really liking it, and it's good stuff. I'm really digging it. For those of you who don't really want to pay, you know, the big price tag for a Clarisonic, but you are looking for something to kind of help amp up your exfoliating routine, I would definitely recommend this sponge. And I know this doesn't look like much, but this is called a Buff Puff. I'm not exactly certain what this is made out of, but it's a little bit more scratchy than a regular sponge. It doesn't hurt your face. Like, it doesn't hurt when I go like this. It's definitely intended for your skin, and I think this may be the sensitive skin one, and I would say if you have sensitive skin, definitely get the sensitive skin one. But I would say if you feel like you need to exfoliate and like those like beaded ones with little bits in it aren't really doing it for you, use this with your cleanser. I wouldn't recommend using this with an exfoliant, but just use this with any kind of cream or gel cleanser you have and just kind of go over your skin. I think this is very effective. If you really want to get like a similar feeling to the Clarisonic but you don't really want to pay a ton of money, definitely invest in the Buff Puff. I got mine at drugstore.com, and they come in multiple packs if you want, or you can just get the pack of one, which is only a couple bucks. I find that this is pretty comparable to the effects that this has. Obviously, this is a little bit more gentle on your skin, especially if you're using a sensitive brush head. But if you are careful with this and you use this, you know, maybe a couple times a week, depending on, you know, how much exfoliating your skin can take, this can be very effective on a budget. Definitely recommend the Buff Puff, but if you are willing to, you know, dish out some money, then definitely invest in the Clarisonic. It's great. It's a great like luxury item, but this, I'm telling you, does get the job done. So just throwing that out there. I'll probably be doing a full skincare routine video or something. I've been seeing a lot of people doing the nighttime one, and I think I might do my get unready with me video. I'm not sure if that's something you guys would like to see, but I'm considering filming it, so let me know. And then next I have one favorite hair care product, and it's because I pretty much have been using the same things for the past, what, 6 months or so, so none of my hair care favorites have really changed except for my dry shampoo. I usually use the Suave dry shampoo, which I really just liked because it was really cheap and it like got the job done. I did opt for the Not Your Mother's, and I did like the scent of that a little bit better. However, neither of those even compared to the Batiste dry shampoo, and I just have this in the regular Clean and Classic Original. I know everyone talks about this. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because everyone talked about it, and maybe because it's a little bit more expensive than the ones that I've been using, but I always just told myself I didn't need this. However, since I just re-dyed my hair, I don't know if you can tell, I want to make my color last a little bit longer if I can, and I feel like that will also help keep my hair healthier. That means I need to wash it a lot less than I have been, and I find that with the Suave dry shampoo, I can only do second day hair. I can't do third, fourth day like I can with this. This, I can pretty much go almost over a week without washing my hair. And I know that's kind of gross, but you honestly can't even tell the difference. Like, today, my hair is a disaster. I don't know if you know, but I had a competition, a full day, 2-3 full days with this hair, and a competition and a party. So I have like a lot of stuff in here that like should not be here, but because of this dry shampoo, because of the formula is so light and it doesn't weigh down my hair, it doesn't have like that build up deposit-y type feeling. Like, obviously I can kind of tell that there's powder in my hair, but it doesn't build up as much as the Suave does. I feel like the Suave is the absolute worst, and then is the Not Your Mother's, and then this one is just amazing. And my roommate Leo actually uses this, and he was the one who told me, okay, no, you legit need to try this. It does make a difference. There's a reason everyone talks about it, and I figured I can trust his word pretty much over everyone else's, so I gave it a shot and I'm really loving it. So if you're like me and you are a skeptic and you don't think that this dry shampoo will help you, I say buy a little mini one and give it a go and just see. I mean, what can it hurt? I mean, it might be just like a couple bucks to get the little miniature one, and you can see if it, you know, does wonders for your hair like it has for mine. Now moving on to makeup, I'm gonna go ahead and start with lip products, and I have two. One I feel silly mentioning just because I feel like I've been talking about these a lot lately, but I've been really loving the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm. I've been talking about how I've been wearing these pencils, the Revlon pencils, a lot lately, which is still the case. However, this one in this particular shade is just awesome, and this is in the shade Striking, and it's again a matte balm, so I'll go ahead and swatch it. It's a really, really fun red color. It's like a strawberry red, and this on the lips is just so nice. I feel like this is the type of color that pretty much looks good on everyone. It's not a blue toned red by any means, but it's a really, really bright red, and you can kind of dab it on your lips just to leave a nice little tint. I like to dab it sometimes and then just blend it out with my finger if I want to go kind of light that day. However, if you want to go full on, you absolutely can with this, and that's what I just love about Revlon lip products. I feel like they're very, very good for being, you know, multi-purpose, and they can go with different types of looks, and I think that's really cool. And I think this color is so stunning, and it stains your lips in a really natural way. Lately, I've been doing very simple eyeshadow with like a bright lip color such as this. I've also been really liking this next lip product, which is a lipstick, and this is from the brand Cargo. And this is in the shade Palm Beach, and I Instagrammed a picture of this and I talked about this in my haul, but this shade, ooh, that is very pink. It's like a corally pink. It's really, really bright, and on the lips, it's very, very fresh. I love the way it looks. In the tube, this looks like a color that I wouldn't normally get just because it looks so intimidating, but I just think it looks so awesome on the lips. I think it's great. And again, this is another one of those colors where if you don't want to go full on, you can just dab a little bit of it and then blend it with your finger, and it just looks so nice on the lips. It's so fresh, so great for spring and summer, and I cannot wait to wear this baby out. Cargo is being discontinued at a lot of Ultas, if not all of them, I'm sure, but if I can find a good seller online, I will link that in the doobly-doo, because you guys should absolutely check out Cargo Cosmetics. Not really a brand I've gravitated towards in the past, but I'm really, really liking lately. Next, moving on to eye products. First of all, I have a mascara, and I think I hauled this because I got this for my birthday from Leo. He got me a mascara for my birthday, and it is the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara. This is really nice, and if you guys don't know, I have really long eyelashes. Just because I have long eyelashes doesn't mean that I don't have an opinion on mascaras. I'm very picky about my mascaras, and if anything, it's very apparent if they work or not because my lashes are so forgiving. So if a mascara just completely makes my lashes look sad and dull and stupid, then what lashes can you help if you can't help mine? What I do really love about this mascara is how smooth the formula is. I find that especially with a lot of drugstore mascaras, a lot of times I feel like they tug on my lashes. It makes me a little nervous, and I just appreciate how smooth this formula is. The brush just glides through my lashes. It doesn't take any with it. It's very, very smooth, which I guess is you get what you pay for, because this is technically a high-end mascara. It's what really sets it apart from my drugstore ones. So I would say if you want to take extra good care of your lashes, definitely invest, just because I know that after, you know, putting on mascara pretty much every day, you know, you take 1 or 2 lashes here and there, next thing you know, you're not going to really have a whole lot left. I really like this. I don't have a problem with this flaking. I don't have a problem with it, you know, smudging or anything. That's not really something I've had an issue with, but it's just an all-around great everyday mascara. If you want to invest in like a nice everyday one, this is a great way to go. I have 4 eyeshadow favorites this month, which I know is kind of a lot. I have 2 singles and 2 palettes. So my first single is a cream shadow, and it is a Maybelline Color Tattoo, and this is in the shade Inked in Pink. And it is this really pretty shimmery pinky color. It's really pretty. I don't know if you can see that. This is a gorgeous cream shadow. I know, like, in the pot you might not think pink eyeshadow, not such a great idea, but it's awesome for all of those rose gold or peachy shimmery colors. This is an incredible base for those, and even on its own it's just very fresh and very glowy. I think it's very spring appropriate. This is just kind of a very Eastery color in my opinion, which those Eastery pastel-y type colors tend to be my favorites. I'm wearing it today underneath quite a few eyeshadows, and it's just an absolute staple. My second single eyeshadow is again from that brand Cargo, and this is one that I actually bought as a gift for one of my friends, but it shattered. I accidentally dropped my Ulta bag, and I wanted to check to make sure everything was okay, and this actually shattered, so I had to repress it, and I just ended up keeping it and getting her something else. But it is the Cargo eyeshadow in Shanghai, and this is just a gorgeous color. If you see that, if you know me at all, you know this is absolutely right up my street. And this is such a gorgeous color. Oh my goodness. There's a swatch right there. So, 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 so gorgeous. I'm wearing this on my lower lash line today and kind of a little bit in my upper area. I don't know if you can actually really tell from that far. The formulation for this is awesome. I feel like it's like if Urban Decay eyeshadows and MAC eyeshadows had a baby, because I find that Urban Decay eyeshadows are really buttery and pigmented, but they have a crap ton of fallout. I feel like these have a significantly smaller amount of fallout, and they are similar to the feel of like MAC Wood Winked and Satin Taupe. It's kind of like that kind of finish, that kind of feeling to them with super amped up pigmentation. And you get so much product in here, because even though I lost a good chunk of the product in here from when it shattered, I still have a crap ton in here. It's just a great single eyeshadow. Again, I will see if I can find this online somewhere for you to purchase, because I don't think you can get it at Ulta anymore. I'm really impressed with the brand Cargo so far. It makes me want to try more things from the brand, but I obviously need to like cool it with the shopping. I hope you guys can get your hands on them, because it's just amazing stuff. Lastly, I have two eyeshadow palettes. The first one, probably no surprise, because I hauled it and it was something that I've always really wanted, and it is the Lorac Pro palette. So everyone's seen this. I don't want to dwell on it too much, but half mattes, half shimmers. Really, I've been using everything except for Slate, so maybe I will make it a point to try and use Slate this month, because I don't really do gray eyeshadow very much, just because I'm much more of a warm toned person. But I'm going to try and make an effort. All of the rest of them, though, have been incredible to use. Just absolute dream to work with, and been using it pretty much every day. So love that palette so much. A palette that I've been using from the drugstore is an oldie but a goodie, and it is the Wet n Wild 8-Pan I Heart Matte palette. I know that they have renamed this palette, but I got it when it was the I Heart Matte. As you can expect, they are all matte shades. So here are some kind of like neutral colors, and then they have some brights on this side. This eyelid shade right here is like the star of this palette. It's the best friend shade. It kind of reminds me of MAC Bamboo Samoa Silk or whatever, that I just think everyone needs to have in their collection. It's just like a matte peachy color, which seems kind of stupid, but like if you think about it, incredible blender shade, am I right? Because no one is perfectly tan or perfectly pink, so I feel like peach is just a great blender option. Can't really see it because it blends in with my skin, which is completely the point. So I really like it. I've been liking this crease color. I've actually been using this crease color a little bit for my brows. The black is really nice too. Just a really nice matte black. This crease color too has been really fun to use. Almost a little bit too much fun, but they're just really incredible shadows. I really love this palette. It's just a great staple. Again, the only color I'm not really using a whole lot is the matte white, just because I am not really into matte white eyeshadows. I mean, it's really nice, so if I ever decided to use it, I would, but it's just not really something that I find that I fit into my eye routine a whole lot. But if you want a really solid matte eyeshadow palette and you don't really want to, you know, splurge on the Naked Basics or the Lorac Pro or any other kind of palette with mattes in it, I would definitely recommend the I Heart Matte from Wet n Wild. It's just, Wet n Wild just does a really good eyeshadow. I have yet to be disappointed by them, and it's good stuff. So anyway, that concludes my favorites for this month. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you have any favorite products that you think I should check out, be sure to leave them in a comment. I'm always looking to buy something new. It's kind of annoying, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I have some really awesome videos coming your way. I'm going to be doing a collab video and probably a getting ready or getting unready with me video. So keep an eye on your sub boxes for me, and I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye!